I receive many calls and people do tell me that, they got cheated by some agent or consultants, and most likely those consultants or agents are ghost consultants. They are not licensed consultants. So when I always tell them that you should find out whether the person is licensed consultant or not, they tell me how to do that. So today I thought that I should share this video with you guys, how to find if the person you are working with is a licensed consultant or not. Simple thing, just go to Google, type immigration consultant ICCRC and press enter. So you will get an option which says find an immigration professional. Just click that. After clicking that, you will see a public registrar. It will give you options, alphabetical list of RCICs by last name. So let's say I'm gonna search Singh, and I know the first name is Taranveer, and let's see what comes. Oh wow, yes, we have his license identification number. His status is active, so he's still an immigration consultant. His name is Singh Taranveer, and the contact details, if you click contact, it gives you contact details of the person, which says that the city is Brampton, country is Canada, and the company name is Brampton Immigration Consultancy Inc. So ICCRC website is the right source where you can go and find if the person you are working is a licensed immigration consultant or a ghost consultant. It's always better to work with the licensed immigration consultants because there are a few reasons. So do you know that when an immigration consultant, the licensed immigration consultant, is working on your files, he uses his portal and he tells the government that you are being represented by a licensed immigration consultant. On the other hand, when you go to a ghost consultant, although whenever you guys call us, you tell us that you are working with some consultant, although the file that is presented to the government, it's presented by the individual. It doesn't say that you hired a consultant or you are paying someone for the services. So it's not that you haven't hired a professional. Actually, you have just hired someone, a layman, who has not done any studies on immigration, who wasn't awarded a license. Unfortunately, in many countries, I recently received evidence on it. So let me give you an example. So in India, there is a state called Punjab. So in Punjab, the Punjab government have started a registration. So it's just a shop opening registration type of a thing, and they name it a license. Just to let you guys know that the Canadian immigration licenses can only be given by ICCRC. None other than, if you want to deal with Canadian immigration and if you want to become a consultant for Canadian immigration, you need to pass ICCRC license exam, and then you can become the consultant. So that's why I said it's always better to work with the licensed immigration consultants. Reason being, licensed immigration consultant can represent your case in tribunals. Ghost consultants cannot even enter the tribunals without license. No one can enter a tribunal without license. If your case gets refused, the licensed consultant can fight your case in the tribunal, but ghost consultant won't be able to do that. So when you are working with the ghost consultant, you actually don't know whether your file is represented correctly or not. His license is not at the stake if something wrong happens, but if your case refuses, he cannot go to tribunal. Instead, when you are working with a licensed immigration consultant, firstly, the consultant uses his portal. Secondly, if your case gets refused, we can go to the tribunal and fight for you. Thirdly, our license is at stake. If we do some fraud or something wrong to the client, our license is at the stake. So it's always better to work with ICCRC licensed consultants or lawyers instead of ghost consultants. Please, please, please be aware of these ghost consultants. This is a matter of your life. You're making huge decisions when someone who even doesn't know what he or she is doing represents your file. So work with professionals, work with licensed consultants. I'm not saying that you should work with only and only with Brampton Immigration Consultancy, or you can work with anyone, but it's always better to work with a licensed immigration consultant. Just work with licensed immigration consultant, and we don't mind if you work with us. You can also follow us on social media platforms. Click the subscribe button or the bell button so that you can get to know when new videos come up. And you can also book consultations through our website, bramptonconsultancy.com.